Well, what's up, guys? JP back at you once again, bringing you guys day number 13 in my 9th annual 31 Days of Horror, a series in which we watch and review 31 horror films in 31 days, all during the month of October, leading right up to Halloween. And continuing along, I decided to revisit the sequel to the film I reviewed yesterday, and that is Cube 2 Hypercube from the year 2002. I remember when this got announced it might have already been done. I thought this was a sci-fi original, but it might not be. But I remember when it was advertising to make its network debut on the Sci-Fi Channel, I was like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to see this." It's kind of crazy to put in perspective now that it was only a few years after the original Cube. But yeah, they showed a trailer, and I was so excited. I made sure that I was in front of the TV when it aired. I actually even had my friend record it on TV with his VCR because I was so interested in checking it out. It's basically a similar concept but very different. A bunch of strangers wake up in a room. The room has doors and panels on each side of it, including the ceiling and the floor. This time they're touch sensitive. And then when they go inside, there's another room, blah, blah, blah. But this one kind of messes with time, space, and there's rooms that are in like slow-mo and the gravity's, reversed. And then there's rooms where it's sped up, and there's rooms with traps in them, and there's rooms that without traps in them. But the thing that kind of sucks about Cube 2, and there's a lot of things that suck, but one of the things right off the bat is all the rooms are white, which I mentioned yesterday that changing the color palette was such a good idea, and in this one it really seems like more low budget because every room looks exactly the same. The CGI is like rough 2002 CGI. It does not look good at all. The characters are they're okay. One of them is a pretty decent actor. I think the character of Jerry, whoever played him, did a really good job, but everybody else is kind of meh. The movie itself, at the core of it, I like the idea. I think it's cool. It's a natural progression to sort of make it more weird and sci-fi with the whole hypercube and space and time and reality and dimensions and stuff like that. I think that's really cool. I just think they completely were in over their head on the concept and really didn't know how to execute it on screen. There's like hints of cool stuff in there, but at the end it just feels like a jumbled mess with just nonsensical stuff that is hard to take in and digest. It just doesn't work. You want to like it. You think that it's like kind of a cool idea, but at the end of the day, it just kind of fails on most fronts. There's not even really any good kills or gore or anything like that. I mean, there's some really bad CGI. Besides that, I mean, the ending's bad. It's the only thing that's cool is that it gets your brain moving and you start to like think about what's going on. The only problem is there's really no payoff. I can't really say that it's... Honestly, I was gonna come in here and give it a 5 out of 10, but after thinking about it, there's really not much redeemable qualities about this other than it's kind of a cool concept. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4 out of 10. I think it is watchable. Like, I didn't dislike my time watching it. It went by pretty fast, but it just doesn't have much to it. And yeah, I just don't think it's very good. So that is Cube 2 Hypercube for day number 13. I'll see you guys tomorrow with day number 14. Peace out.